That's another entry with horrible quality and lighting, but I like your art, Jordan. I don't have anything smart. As at this point, it's just about sticking to the plan and following it, improving it step by step, and keeping track of where I am in the progression ladder, because it's difficult to do many things at once, and I just don't have bandwidth to take care of multiple things at once. So it's better to just accept imperfections in many things I'm doing, imperfections in my current typing speed, which is below 150, but it's like 130 something, 134 words per minute, which is good enough, honestly, for most things. And yes, it would be good to improve it, but I have much more pressing matters, and so me spending time to time, spending time on practicing typing is a prerequisite of it, and I should not do it, even though achieving 150 is a goal that I wish to achieve eventually, because that's approximately the speed of from less than 40. There is no reason for me to achieve it right now, because with current speed, I will get there eventually. I will get there eventually, no matter what. Like, it's at this point, it's difficult not to get there, and since I do not need it right now, even though it would be, of course, good, but it's not like I must have it immediately. Doesn't make sense to spend time practicing it. Same as with many other things, like I have to spend time on improving my configurations, times figuring out things like recall, collecting stats, and so on. And there was the time to do that, and I've done a lot in this time. I have much more extensive config than practically anybody I know. It was a very well spent time, but there was a season for doing that. Few months which I spent on just figuring out my environment to IT, all the operating system, the editor, the things I was doing, like all the apps, moving them into text whenever possible, just simplifying to the point where you actually can learn a few things to the absolute limit and be so much more productive, because I can do everything with just few things. And then that was the time for configuring like custom scripts, a lot of custom scripts, a stupid amount of custom scripts, configurations, and so on. And it was time well spent, because it was in the season where I was doing this thing mostly. I was keeping the overarching architecture and the problem in my mind. I was thinking about it, and it was very efficient to work in it. I did not require the context switch to implement things like this. But right now, if I try to implement some change in configuration, and then something breaks, say it takes me 2-3 hours to fix it. It did literally, like 2 days ago, and it just threw me off the thing I was doing before, and it's very frustrating. It's very difficult. It takes a lot of will to work on this out, because you kind of cannot rely on the tools you have at hand. So the point is really just keep things stable, not do any configurations right now, because it's not the season for it. It's season for making getting results, and it probably should be like this for another at least half a year. After that, my configs will go a bit out of date. My typing skills could use a refresher. I could get better at math, for example. But this is not the season for any of this, and I should not spend any time on doing this, because it detracts from my being productive on the thing that matters currently, which is just shipping the things which matter for my immediate trading. That's what I should be doing. Goodbye.